What is up, guys? This is SUBCRIBE here, and today I kind of wanted to make a video about this for a while, and I made one very similar to this a while ago. In fact, it may have been a year or so, but ever since then, a lot has changed on my channel, and before I do the next back to, I kind of wanted to talk about something that a friend of mine asked me, and another friend, and some other people asked me, and I kind of wanted to answer it, and I hope this helps. And I hope this helps a little bit more because I don't have the highest subscriber count, so it may help you get to a more let's say, I want to say realistic goal, because it's harder to take advice from someone who's telling you how to get to 10,000 subscribers, or let's say he has 10,000 subscribers, and than it is to follow someone's advice and get to almost 300 like I'm at. So I'm not I'm not putting myself on a pedestal here. I'm just offering my tips and what has helped me a lot. I still have a long ways to go, so I don't want y'all to think in any way that I am trying to act better than y'all, that, oh, you noobs need to do this. Hey, we're all noobs at something, and I still consider myself one of them. I make mistakes every day. Everybody does. We're human. So let's dive into this. I basically have 6 tips laid out for YouTube, and I guess I should tell you the topic of the video. I'm going to give you tips on what has helped me for YouTube in the past year. And my first tip is, when you first go into a video, or when I would commonly have it to where I'm like, okay, I'm going to record Minecraft, or I'm going to record Skyrim, or I'm going to record this game, and I'm going to have an awesome commentary, and it's going to be great, it's going to be fantastic. Well, that video that you were really highly anticipating could end up being one of your biggest disappointments. You want to go into it knowing what you're fixing to do and looking at it realistically. Now, I look at it as, okay, I'm going to do this because it's fun and I enjoy it, and I'll touch more on this on the 6th step, but basically, be realistic. And if you're going to do, if you're one of those people who kind of talks like this, oh, hey guys, I'm playing some Diablo 2. Yeah, it's pretty fun. If you're one of those people who does that, what I recommend doing, and what has helped me in the past, and I know that it may help other people, and this applies to anything if you're trying to be public speaking, because you basically are on YouTube. Although you don't have a live audience in front of you unless you're live streaming, you're still publicly speaking, unless it's a private video. But anyways, you get my point. If you need to, you can script it. You can write down, like right now, I have my second monitor, and I have all 6 things listed, because I didn't want to go into this video and pulling out tips out of the air. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a plan, and having a plan can really make or break a video. Especially live commentaries, you can't really do that, and commentating takes skill, and everybody has to work on it. I noticed that I say and a lot, and I noticed that I kind of have a very monotone voice, or at least I think. Some may say otherwise, but that's what my opinion is. But basically, you want to, if you're doing a non-live commentary, which means you've recorded something and you're making a commentary over it afterwards you've played it, then you may consider getting a script. You know what happens, you know what's gonna happen, you know exactly what to say, because in a live commentary you don't necessarily know, oh, I get killed here, or this is gonna happen here. It kind of goes, it's kind of risky, but it's fun. The next thing I want to talk about, and I'm kind of getting through this quick, and if y'all want more in-depth video, I can definitely do that. I have plenty more stuff. Is to have a good audio video quality setup. Now, I don't have an amazing audio video quality setup or whatever. I mean, I don't. It's literally 2 monitors and a microphone. That's it. That's really pretty much it. yeah, I mean, I have a really good microphone, but you know, it's I I did pretty decently. I used to have Turtle Beaches. They were X12s before this, and they sound terrible now. But when I was starting off, they were a dream. In fact, the very first thing was my laptop mic, and don't do that, by the way. Don't do that. Pick just if you're gonna do YouTube, it's gonna at some point it's gonna cost you money. So basically, get Fraps. It's $30. Get DxTory. Um, get a capture card. I have an HD PVR. I don't have the second one because I've heard mixed things about it, and I don't really record on the consoles all that often. It's $200. Yes, it is decently expensive, but if you're planning on uploading like Call of Duty montages or any console gameplay in general more than PC, it's definitely worth investing in because you want the highest quality because that's what people want to watch. Speaking of audio, I'm using the Blue Yeti. I know the Blue Snowball works really well. I definitely recommend the Blue Yeti because you can monitor your voice while you're talking. Like right now, I'm listening. So if I get too close to the microphone, I know. So basically, like, I'd recommend getting a pop filter. I don't have it on right now, but if I do this, you hear a pop, and you don't want that to happen. So basically, get a good microphone. If you need to start from a $20, $30 USB microphone, that's totally understandable. I mean, none of us are made of money, and this microphone right here on Amazon was about $100. I got it for $100. But just think about that. Another thing that is really, excuse me, I'm tired. Something that can really help you is social media. And I know it's kind of hard. I don't like Facebook as much as I do Twitter. In fact, if you're to ask me what I'm on more, it's Twitter. I just like it because it's easier and faster. That's what I really operate off of. So if you want to get in contact with me, it's either through my email, the YouTube itself, which I don't really do YouTube itself that often, or Twitter. That's the ways to get my attention. But with Twitter, what I do is the great thing about Twitter is, and Facebook, people who aren't subscribed to your channel but are following you on YouTube, like there's tons of people on my Twitter that I don't watch their YouTube videos at all, but I follow them because they make funny comments or something, or they just have great tweets for some reason. I don't know what it may be, but those people, you're putting it out to more people than just the YouTube crowd. You're putting it out to Twitter, you're putting it out to Facebook, you're putting it out to Reddit, you're putting it out to MySpace, if you even really want to do that. Instagram, there's Vine, there's just tons. And it literally seems like a new social media network pops up every 2 or 3 months. I hear about it all the time at school. I meant to touch back on something in the good audio video setup. A lot of us, and I'm not judging here, still live with our parents because we're younger. Okay, I'm in high school, so I still live in my parents' house, and I know that for some people, you don't want to hear somebody go like, "Get your dinner," You don't want to hear your mom nagging at you. So make sure that the whole house knows that you're recording. And luckily, my family's really flexible with that. I just literally told them, "Hey, I'm gonna be recording a video. If you need me, let me know." But that's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be in the office recording a video, and they respect that, and I respect it that they respect that. I appreciate it. So, you want to have a good background. Like right now, it's a decent background. The only thing you may really hear, and this is as if in a normal video, I'm not playing a game right now, this is obviously not a live commentary, but you'd hear clicking, you'd hear keyboard clicks, you may hear I know there's a dove, I have a window to my right, and sometimes there's a dove that nests over there, but that may be the only thing you hear. You don't hear my computer van, because my computer's underneath my desk. But the worst thing you can do with video is put a video camera up to the screen. I did that before. I've done that before. I can't believe I did. I'm ashamed. I mean, I think all of us who have had a gaming channel may have been tempted or have done it before. It just doesn't work, especially now. It may have worked 6 years ago, but it's not gonna work now. You either have a capture card or you don't have a gaming video. I mean, yeah, you could do it, but you wouldn't get that great of a video quality. Even if it is a really good camera, it just doesn't work that way. It's, the screen brightness, everything around it, it just, it doesn't work. Whereas Fraps or an HD PVR literally records the screen. It doesn't record what we're seeing on the screen, like the glares and stuff. It records what the computer's displaying, or the Xbox or the PS3 or the Wii or Wii U, whatever is displaying. But my last thing, and one of the most important things, and what really helps me and never leaves me discouraged, is to have fun. I play very unique games. In fact, let me look. Let me look right now. I'm sorry. It's 8:30, and I'm really tired. Let me look. Okay. So, I play Call of Duty Classic, Red Orchestra. Yes, I play Minecraft. I know that's pretty mainstream now, but it's still kind of a unique game. I play Neverwinter. I've played Terra. I've played Arma. I've played War Thunder. I've played Ace of Spades. I played Lord of the Rings Online. I have played Mountain Blade Warband. I have played Mithruna. I have played Modern Warfare 3. I played Skyrim. I played Arma 2 and Arma 3. I played Black Ops. I have a wide variety of games. And yes, it can be good. If you're just a Call of Duty channel, and I've also played Halo Custom Edition. That's where I started. If you have a channel to where you just play Skyrim, or you just play World of Warcraft, or you just play this game, that's great. And that's what people come there for. They know, okay, if I want a good Diablo 2 video, I can go to this channel. That's great. What I want my channel to be, I want it to be a channel that shows unique games, because unique games are going to get you more views now. If you're playing the game that everybody around the world, around the clock, is playing at the same time, you're going to be lost in a crowd. Not very many people play Red Orchestra Ostfront 41 through 45 anymore. In fact, some of you may have not even heard of it until now. But that's what I play on my channel sometimes, because it's a great game and it deserves to be remembered. So, have fun. Make sure the games you're playing you like. Don't make it, don't play it as a chore. Don't make it a job. Even though you may get paid eventually, don't make it a job. Don't act like it's your job. Yes, be serious about it and think, okay, this has to be good quality. But don't act like, okay, I better record another Team Fortress 2 video, or I better record another PlanetSide 2 video, or a Battlefield 3 video, or Firefall, or Rift, or Just Cause 2. No, that doesn't work. In fact, you're just gonna sound like you're rushing it just to get it done. You're gonna sound like this. Okay, guys, here's another Just Cause 2 video. Today I'm gonna go hijack some airplanes at the Pinal airfield for Just Cause 2 multiplayer. It's a really awesome server. I definitely check it out. Are you really gonna believe that, or are you gonna believe this? What is up, guys? This is SUBCRIBE here, and I am again here in Just Cause 2 multiplayer, hijacking some planes from the ever so popular Pinal airport. I've yet to perfect the intros, but at least you tried, and at least you put effort into it. And I think that once you realize that if you do YouTube for the views, and if you do it for the money, if you do it for the likes, whatever it may be, your self-esteem, it's not going to turn out as well for you, and you'll find yourself very disappointed a lot. And I just want to say that have fun. I love doing this. This is my hobby. I have school, I have family, I have friends. I love them all. I love to play soccer. I love a lot of stuff. I love biking. I like going outside. I like shooting. I like hunting. I like I like Lord of the Rings. I like a lot of stuff. But you know, we're so full of activities. I like going to church. I like going to school. I like waking up, seeing my family every morning. I like seeing my friends at school every day. I don't like school as much, but you know, this is a hobby. And yes, it may turn into where you actually get paid for it. That's great. If you get to that point, that's fantastic. Enjoy your career. But I'm saying is, if you want to have a fun time and a good channel, you want to make it like a hobby. You don't want to make it a chore. Uh, I mean, the last thing you want to do, and I am literally, um, I've done this before, and I know everybody has at least done this once if you upload content to YouTube. Oh, I better make that Battlefield 3 Rush episode 3 again. You know, and yeah, we do that because people are like, if they like it, they're like, "Oh, we want more. Please upload another one." You know, don't make it a chore because you don't want to go in there. Oh, hey guys, I'm playing Battlefield 3 Rush on um, Karg Island, and it was a pretty tight game, but we managed to get C. They put up a great fight for it, but we put it. Our Jets did really well, And Scrappy, shut up. Don't do that. And you, like I said, you want to go in there saying, "Man, boy, man, boy, man, guys, I have got a great rush game for y'all today. It was on Karg Island. It was so close. We almost lost C, but we held it, and we did not let the attackers arm that bomb. No, sirree, not one bit." That's a good intro. That gets people's attention. Do you remember? And this happens to me when I was in elementary school. Do you remember writing papers for English? What would they tell you? They want you to get the reader's attention, and what my teachers would call is a hook. They want to get you hooked. It's like a fish. It's like fishing. They want bait. They want to drag you in. They want it to make it interesting, And that's what it's kind of like for me and YouTube. You want to make it interesting. You want to have an outro, and just be original and be unique at the same time. And yes, that's very hard, especially since this has grown a lot. I mean, 6 years ago we may have been better off, but now, I mean, it's obviously exploded. In fact, some of the most subscribed channels on YouTube are gaming channels now, and back then, gaming channels was kind of just one of those strange type of channels. It's like they record themselves playing video games. What? Type of deal. But anyways, guys, that's all I really have to tell you. I think I've worked out my last energy for today, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. But anyways, guys, please subscribe to Knight's Kingdom if you haven't already, and please let me know if these tips helped you and what I can do to improve on my tips, and I would love to help y'all. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Adios.